Rick Harrison's nasty legal battle with his mother explained. Pawn Stars celeb Rick Harrison's involved in a nasty legal battle with his 81-year-old mother, who's suing him. The series premiered on the History Channel in 2009 and has aired for 20 seasons. The Harrison family patriarch, Richard "Old Man" Harrison, opened the shop in 1988 with his son, Rick. His other son, Corey "Big Hoss" Harrison, and Corey's childhood friend, Pawn Stars Austin "Chumlee" Russell, also appear on the show. As one of the best reality TV shows, there's still interest in Rick's lawsuit issues due to the popularity of Pawn Stars. Sadly, Richard died in 2018 at 77. But Pawn Stars continues to focus on the dealings at the gold and silver pawn shop. The owners haggle over the prices of the antique and vintage items people bring to the store. The most Rick has ever paid for an item was $250,000 for Morris Sendak's one-of-a-kind original sketches for the classic children's book, Where the Wild Things Are. According to USA Today, Rick's mother, Joanne Harrison, is suing him in a dispute over family assets and the ownership of the gold and silver pawn shop. As per the Las Vegas Review-Journal, Joanne's attorneys filed the civil lawsuit in Nevada State Court. The lawsuit names Rick Harrison, the gold and silver pawn shop, business entities Harrison Properties, Jorich Properties, and others as defendants. The complaint cites a breach of contract, stating that Joanne was married to Rick's father for 58 years. However, when she was hospitalized in 2000 or 2001, just after she'd awoken from a coma, Rick had her sign her 51% interest in the pawn shop over to him. She claimed she didn't fully understand what she was signing. In 2018, when Richard died, Joanne inherited his 49% share of the pawn shop. But Rick hadn't provided her with complete documentation of the business's finances. She alleges she hasn't been able to get proper accounting for more than $500,000 worth of cash and silver. She believes the late Richard accumulated those things before his death. Rick's net worth is threatened because the lawsuit seeks unspecified damages, an accounting of assets, a court order banning Rick from using funds belonging to Joanne, and a constructive trust over property that belongs to her. Rick told the Las Vegas Review-Journal, "The allegations are false, and I think that my 81-year-old mother is being manipulated by others for their personal gain." According to the Daily Mail, in 2020, the gold and silver pawn shop, which usually accumulates over $1 million annually, only made $37,406 because of the COVID-19 pandemic. According to the Daily Mail, Joanne's temporary restraining order against Pawn Stars Rick is to prevent him from selling off the family's assets. She claimed that Rick stopped sending her money from Richard's share of the business. Until recently, Rick gave her regular $25,000 payments, but stopped in 2020. Joanne's now trying to have that allowance reinstated through the courts. The restraining order would also stop Rick from transferring or concealing cash assets or performing any other actions that would diminish her interest in the family's business. The publication also reported that Joanne is 81 years old and suffers from many health issues that require 24-hour care and supervision, which can cost up to $15,000 a month. Rick stated that he only found out about the restraining order request through news reports. He said, "I've tried to reach her numerous times over the last several months and cannot do so. In fact, one of the companies she is suing is owned 100% by my mother." The Pawn Stars celebrity seemed to be confused by his mother's lawsuit. Joanne Ryu was featured on a somewhat unsettling website, Find a Grave. While that website lists her as being buried at Palm Memorial Park Northwest in Las Vegas, Nevada, no information confirming her death is available. Find a Grave's information may not be correct. However, the website does include a memorial ID, 222,143,474. Find a Grave features information that contributors can add. In other words, someone could have added that entry even though it's not accurate. News of Joan's death would probably have made headlines, so proof from other sources is needed. Joan's late husband Rick Sr. is buried at Palm Memorial Park Northwest, and that is confirmed. Since she'd been very ill before pursuing legal action against Rick, it's possible that Joan is dead. Nonetheless, right now, it can't be proved. If it is, this article will be updated with that information. If Joan's alive and well, it's likely that the porn star's mom is still estranged from her son Rick. Joan married Rick Sr. in 1960, and they welcomed 4 children, including Rick Jr., at a country dance. The elder Rick met his future wife. She was from a well-to-do family. Her father was a respected attorney who worked for a major cigarette company. Rick Sr. and Joan have 3 sons. Their daughter, Sherry, who had Down syndrome, has passed away. She was only 6 years old when she died. Their sons are Rick Jr., Chris, and Joseph Harrison. As questions about Joan continue to be asked, Rick Jr. is grieving the loss of his son, Adam Harrison, who passed away this year, 2024. The porn star's dad is reeling after this terrible tragedy. He has honored his son online, without mentioning his mother Joan or her lawsuit and restraining order. Legal issues and money matters may not be foremost in Rick's mind right now, as he is grieving the loss of his son. 13 weeks ago, Rick posted the poignant photo shown above on Instagram. In his caption, he said, "Many people have lost loved ones because of the opioid epidemic, and Adam passed away due to a fentanyl overdose." Adam died on January 19 of this year, at the age of 39. Aside from fentanyl, he had methamphetamine in his system. The official cause of death is toxicity caused by those 2 substances. This is heartbreaking and well beyond a family feud. Rick must face life without his son, but he's bravely trying to move on. The wily porn star's trader is a strong person. While Rick's been portrayed as a villain in the past, and the lawsuit via his own mother didn't help his reputation, he is human and probably feels very sad sometimes. The loss of a child is a tough burden to bear. Via TMs, Rick shared his thoughts on the opioid epidemic. Rick's career may help him by keeping him busy, so he doesn't dwell on his problems with his mother and the death of his son. He's appearing in the Porn Stars spin-off, Porn Stars Do America, along with Austin Lee Chumlee Russell, who also had legal issues. A couple of weeks ago, Rick checked out a car worth $900,000. It was too rich for his blood, but the show offers the inside scoop on the enviable possessions of people all over America. Whether they splash out cash on automobiles, rock and roll memorabilia, or other items. At Chumlee Collects, an offshoot of Chumlee's main Instagram account, Rick's Porn Stars buddy posted about checking out Pokemon cards with Rick. The 2 appeared to be enjoying themselves, but Rick looked a little tired. He may be burning the candle at both ends because he's got so many irons in the fire. In the post, Chumlee wondered Rick, who hates to be taken for a ride, would probably haggle with Chumlee before agreeing to a price. In the post, Rick wore a blue shirt with a subtle floral print and a hat. In an earlier post from June 28, Rick promoted the artwork of his friend, Tim Cantor, and called him a great friend. On June 22, he celebrated the birthday of his girlfriend, Angie Pulishkin, saying that she was turning 29 again. So, Rick is an Aries and Angie is a Cancer. They are both cardinal signs, which gives them a bit of compatibility. According to Ella, that means that both of them are alphas. Sometimes, in a relationship, one person needs to let the other take center stage. If Angie can do this, despite the nurse being a go-getter herself, things could work. A Cancer woman will bring a nurturing spirit to the relationship, taking good care of her partner. She will baby Rick as best she can. Fortunately, no one loves being catered to more than an Aries male. Meanwhile, the Aries man will add fire and excitement to her life. However, the selfish streak in Aries natives is one reason why some of their relationships burn hot and then burn out. Hopefully, Rick can make this romance last. He doesn't have the best track record, but Angie could be his forever match. Hopefully, Pawn Stars Rick won't have to live with more tragedy and heartache. The allegations his mother made were extremely serious. On Instagram, Rick's posting pictures with family and friends. He's doing his best to move on. That's all he can really do. More details about his mother's lawsuit may emerge, but as of right now, Rick seems to be doing well despite some epic challenges. Pawn Stars celeb Austin Lee Russell is better known as Chumlee, and his fitness journey and arrest have been major milestones in his life. The 40-year-old Nevada native rose to fame as a cast member on the popular History Channel series. It shows the ups and downs of doing business at gold and silver pawn shop. The reality TV star is a close family friend of the shop owner's son, Corey Big Hoss Harrison. He's been an integral part of the show since its premiere in 2009. Over the years, there have been many rumors about Chumlee passing away. However, they are false, as the man is happier and healthier than ever since his arrest. The Nevada resident is popular because he knows so much about retro-style pinball machines and video games. It is fitting that he opened a candy shop, Chumlee's Candy on the Boulevard, in May 2017, since his store sells treats that evoke a sense of nostalgia. This complements his passion for vintage things. The History Channel star is also very active on social media and loves sharing his adventures with his 700 followers. The police arrested Chumlee in 2016 after they found firearms and narcotics at his home. At the time, he pleaded guilty to his offenses and got 3 years of probation. He also had to attend counseling sessions. Chumlee followed those rules and stayed clean till 2019, after which he celebrated his freedom by traveling to Italy. In October 2019, the Pawn Stars cast member posted a picture of himself drinking out of the Roma Street fountains. Not only did he look better than ever in the picture, but he also seemed to have a true local experience while traveling in Rome. Fans were happy to see the Nevada man doing well. Many international fans welcomed him to Europe in the comments. While Chumlee looked happy in 2019, he was overweight. He has always been on the heavier side. Eventually, he chose to improve his health by losing weight, dropping over 75 pounds by 2013. However, some circumstances led Chumlee to regain the weight, along with extra pounds. By January 2018, he weighed 350 pounds. People report that he got weight loss surgery, which helped him to drop over 160 pounds by 2021. In February 2022, Chumlee posted his transformation photo, wearing a jacket that showcased how toned he had become in just 2 years. As of late, Chumlee has been putting his time and effort into promoting his candy store on Instagram. In mid-April 2023, he shared a video showing some of his newest beef jerky flavors, such as Whiskey BBQ Scorpion Pepper, Western Teriyaki Pepper, and Original Cut. His Instagram post got much love from fans, who wondered if he was shipping to different countries. They suggested ideas, such as his shop producing vegan candy. Chumlee's fans are happy to see him thrive because he has improved his life since his arrest. Not only that, but the Pawn Stars cast member has stayed fit, even though he's surrounded by candy.